Hey guys, Czar here. Hope all is well and trust you had an amazing weekend. Labor Day weekend is over. We are back in the month of September, historically one of, if not the weakest month of the year, and today is no exception. We have certainly started off very weak here, guys. We have significant, strong down days on all three sisters, NASDAQ, S&P, and Dow, taking out 2, 4, 6, looks like 6, 7, or 8 or more days here on the NASDAQ, a few days here on the S&P, and about 5 days or so on the Dow. Looking very weak coming in, guys. London was very weak, as you can see here. This is the London open range, guys. The 1 minute open range in London. We basically sailed down, had a little bit of a break in the action here, and then sold down significantly more from there. We're down 1.56% on the NASDAQ for the future session, 1.15 on the S&P, and 89 basis points on the Dow. This is my trading grid, guys. The daily chart, the 30 and the 1 minute chart. I'll sometimes use the 30-second chart here in a fast market, but most of the time it's a 1 minute chart. Daily 31. And there's the 1 minute open range, guys. I'm just going to expand this so we can actually read it since it's so far down at the bottom of the chart. 54 points on the NASDAQ for the 1 minute open range. On the S&P, guys, we are looking at 11 points, fairly significant for the S&P and the NASDAQ. I'm going to expand this like this, guys, so we can watch this fairly closely. Nothing for me to do here on the open, guys. I'm going to let some candles play out. I'm treating this like a manic Monday, even though it is Tuesday. Dropping down below. Very extended here, of course, guys, taking out many, many days. And now we've actually broken the low of that pivot as well, marginally. I will not be chasing price action to the downside, guys, unless we get significant structure. I am dropping down to the 30-second chart here, guys, fast market conditions. Back into the open range. Pushing up above the open range now, guys. My dynamic open range automatically expands to include this. I will not be chasing up above here, guys. It would be reasonable to expect some buying to come in here, guys, given how extended we are here. But I would need some very convincing structure in order to take a long here. And nothing to do here, guys. We have the NASDAQ above the open range. We have the S&P inside of the open range. I can very easily imagine this being a no trade morning for me, guys. I don't like to fade the daily candle at the best of times, but I need something very compelling in order to convince me to do it. And one of the things I would require is the S&P in agreement. We have a negative moving average configuration right now, and we are inside the open range on the S&P. Not compelling for a long opportunity here. Switching back up to the 1 minute chart here, guys. I'll stay on the 1 minute now, I think. We now have a very large outside candle here, guys. In fact, engulfing 2 candles. That's fairly significant, guys. At this key area here with this 1, 2, 3 wicks, rejecting here so far. I would like to see the S&P flip bullish here. This little push up here, of course, is against the daily frame, guys. This is a very bearish picture here. Nothing for me to do. And starting to see a little more strength here from the S&P, but we do have news in about 6 minutes here, guys. ISM manufacturing, high impact news, and so I will be waiting for that. And probably a lot longer since there's nothing for me to do against the daily candle here. Very bearish day, but trading above the open ranges now. All right, guys, I'm back. News came out. Nothing really happened there. Just kind of blipped up a little bit. And now we are approaching VWAP, guys. Nothing for me to do. Clearly there's a little bit of dip buying action this morning, but nothing convincing enough for me to act upon, of course, in the face of this and this and this. So it's the waiting game. 10:04. We're 34 minutes into the session. Still lots of time to work with, but I can't imagine a whole lot happening here today. All right, guys, we're back and it's 10:20, and I will tell you, under normal circumstances, this kind of structure above the open range with this big wide-ranging candle that actually engulfed 1, 2, 3 candles, 4 candles, 5 candles would be very compelling to me, but not with this very bearish daily situation going on here with all three sisters. We're still very lackluster on the S&P and below VWAP on both the NASDAQ and the S&P. So I'm not going to act upon this, guys. I'm not going to take a long here, although this is a scenario here on the 30-minute where I would consider fading the daily candle under some circumstances, but I'm just not feeling it today, so that's not going to happen. And it's nearly 10:45 a.m., guys, just grinding around here in this sideways configuration, in fact, breaking down below prior pivots, breaking 30-minute candle low here as well. And the grind continues below VWAP here for both the NASDAQ and the S&P. This is almost certainly going to be a no trade day for me as we watch New York absorb the selling that occurred throughout the London session here this morning. All right, guys, we're back. It's 11 o'clock, 11:02 to be precise, and I am done for the day. You can see that we are just back inside the open range here on the S&P and just above on the NASDAQ. Nothing to do here, guys. It's just a grind at this point after pushing up a little bit of dip buying right here above the open range and then settling down again. This could be a resumption in the afternoon. Who knows? But I am done for the day, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. We'll talk soon.